first off, I guess thing I wanted to ask you is just what's it feel like knowing that you're preparing for the professional level, and do you feel it all ahead of the curve than the others?
Um, it's a great feeling, I think in terms of like feeling ahead of people, like I wouldn't say I do. Like, there's options for everyone that they can choose, like what they want to do with their careers and that. But like choosing a professional career for me, I think was the right choice, and I'm ready for it. So yeah, I'm ready to get started, and I'm very excited for it. So
What was the time that you spent with Bendigo and the MBL one like for you? It had to be nice to play at home, and obviously what your dad accomplished.
yeah, no, that was really good. Like that was my first bit of like taste of semi-professional basketball. So that was good to know. I started playing that at 15 years old, so it was good to play against some bigger bodies and stuff like that. And Dad played in the same league, so it's good to get some pointers from him and that. But that really helped me, and yeah, that was really fun as well, playing for my hometown, Bendigo.
How's he helped you so far in life and in basketball, really?
Yeah, a lot. Both my parents have helped me a lot. Just to become the person I am. Mum off the court, she gets me right, and dad on the court. He's been there and done it all. So, he's helped me in the backyard and stuff like that. Come and help me train me and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's really good to have them and get pointers off them.
You said she gets you right. I got to ask what you mean by that.
Yeah, she gets my manners right. Make sure I'm a good kid. So pulling me in line if I'm not doing the right thing. So it's what a mum should do.
Of course. Is there any piece of advice or a lesson that either of them have taught you that stuck out to you and that you've carried with you?
Um, I mean, they just want me to be myself. I like to think that I'm a cool, funny guy, and they don't want me to change for anyone, or they just want me to be myself, and go. They know that I'm gonna be like they know I'm a good basketball. So off the court, they want to be myself, and on the court, they want me to be myself. So.
After Bendigo, you went to the Global Academy, and I've spoken with Chris Ebersol at length. Actually, did a story on Giddy a couple of months ago. Um, but what is the program, the Global Academy, meant to you, and how much has Chris and that whole staff kind of progressed you along?
Yeah, I mean, that's like really where it all started for me. When I moved over to Canberra with the NBA Global Academy, the coaches over there, the trainers, the whole staff, Chris, Marie, everyone, Eugene back at in New York or wherever they are, they've all helped me. I fortunately got to play a few tournaments with the NBA Academy in America and in Europe and stuff like that. So, just the development that they've given me and the life skills and things like that has really helped me. And yeah, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them. I've been there. I was there for the last 2 years, and they helped me. They helped me tremendously. So
Going in and coming out, what's the biggest difference in yourself?
um, I think just like I've changed so much in the person I am. The confidence I have now. The coaching that I was able to get there was was phenomenal. Like we had the COE coaches as well, and yeah, just like going in there, I was a little scrawny kid coming out. I've got a much bigger body. So just building my body, building my life skills, building my basketball. Like there's they've helped me like be able to see the floor better, and I think IQ is something I've always had, but they've helped me to use it more and use it to my strengths, and yeah, I've just learned so much from them.
How significant was it to see Josh go as high as he did and be the first draftee in Academy history?
That's huge. It was huge, man. Like I've known Josh for a while, and seeing him put in the work when I was with him NBA Academy, and then get the opportunity to play in the NBL at 36ers, and he excelled there, and he deserves every bit of it. So it was really good seeing him, and it was really good being able to play alongside him as well.
Do you guys still keep in touch? What was it? What was it like? Draft night and stuff like that. If you guys are close.
Yeah, for sure. We're very close. We keep in touch. We congratulate each other on our successes, and we talk as friends. We've been tight since like our under 12 days when we played together
Awesome.
for Victoria in Australia. So that's my boy, and I'm happy for him.
So speaking of that, you were on the national team for the Boomers this past February. How do you feel like that went?
Yeah, that was really big for me as well. Being able to play for the Boomers in one of the Asia Cup qualifiers, at such a young age, some people don't get that opportunity. So to not only to be able to play, but be able to have a really good game, that got me world looks, and helped me get to the Ignite. And but yeah, like that was really big for me, and grateful for the opportunity from Adam Cape on to be able to play for the Boomers.
I think you'll laugh at this, but Delhi's like a god around here. He's obviously going back home now, but did you have any relationships previously with the guys on the Aussie national team, or did you get close to them at all during that time?
Yeah, Daly's one of the guys I was close with on that team. Funny, we had when I was like 8 years old, he ran like a peak advertisement, and he invited me to come do some basketball drills when I was like 8 years old. So that was really really good for me. And yeah, like he always talks and gives me advice. I call him every now and then, and yeah, like he's won a few NBA championships as well, and just his dog mentality is something I really like.
That's what they love around here. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah,
If they could give him a statue, it would be right downtown. I swear.
yeah.
But so you mentioned the Ignite. Obviously second year of the program coming in here. But what's it like to know that they got picks, the second pick and the seventh pick in the NBA draft? Just the excitement level of getting to this program and knowing how well they work and help to mature guys your age.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that they had the second and seventh pick, because that they showed what they can do in the G League last year, and the G League's a real league, and there's good players there, and them being able to go out and perform like that, it was really good for them, and that's why they were able to go so high. And I think just the development that the G League offers, and the everything that comes with it, I think that's part of the reason why that went into me choosing to go G League. And yeah, like for Jalen and Jonathan, those they deserve that to be that high.
How close were you to doing the next level program?
Yeah, it was like I was very close. I was almost certain on it before I got offered the G League to go play in the G League Unite squad. But I was almost certain on going to the NBL. That's obviously a very good pathway as well. We've seen it with Giddy and a few other players. But I think just the overruling factor was, having a few Zoom calls with coach and, Sharif and that, and them telling us about the development you're going to get on and off the court. You're going to be busy all day doing basketball things and helping to get better life skills and stuff like that. And yeah, I think, I made the right decision, and I'm ready to get started.
What's your initial conversations with Coach Hart been like?
Yeah, they've been good. I seen him yesterday actually. He went and watched one of my workouts, so it was good to catch up with him. And it's the first time I've ever seen him in person. But he believes in me, and I mean, you got to earn your playing time. So I'm gonna, like, when training starts, I'm gonna put in, and I'm gonna make sure I earn it.
Did Coach Shaw reach out at all when he took the Clippers job? Because obviously he was there, when you were going. So
Yeah. So I spoke to Coach Shaw a fair bit before. I always knew he was like that. He was around going to take one of those NBA head coaching jobs, and it was a bit short. If he whether he'd stay or not, but I had a good relationship with the assistant coaches as well. And when Jason came in, I got on Zoom call with him and talked to him, so it was good.
good. So as far as your teammates go, Jaden, Scooter, Mike, Fambo, do you have a relationship with any of those guys, or have you been in touch with them at all just as you've been starting this program?
Yeah, like before coming here, I've never had any contact with them or anything. Like it was very new to me, and I haven't met them yet still. But I've talked to them on Zoom call. Some of the Zoom calls we've had, and they sound like legit, great guys. So I'm looking forward to meeting them and playing alongside them.
What kind of goals do you have for yourself when this gets going?
Yeah, I mean, the ultimate goal is to make the NBA and get picked up high in the lotteries. But I just want to like my parents say, be myself, and I'm sure when I get there and get a feel for what it is, I'm gonna set goals along the way. That's some of the things I like to do. But I have like the main goal is NBA, but once I get a feel of what it's going to be like, maybe a few practices in, I'm going to set a few more goals and little short-term goals and what I want to achieve. So
Let's talk about your game a little. What areas are you extremely confident in right off the bat?
yeah, so like my defense is definitely the main part of my game. That's how I generate a lot of my offense. I like to think of myself as like just smart defensively, being able to get steals, being able to guard like 1 through 4 and some 5, but get steals, play smart, rotate, generate offense then. But I'm a playmaker. I'm a big point guard, 6'6", so I like to make plays off the dribble and for my teammates and myself, and get in the lanes and use one of my floaters as one of my keys. But yeah, I like to think defense and making plays is my big one.
So that would pretty much mean that you're a guy that likes to play in transition then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. What do you feel like you need to work on the most before you do get to the pros, though?
Yeah, there's a few of them. I think one of them just become a more consistent shooter. Um, like I'm here in LA now working with J Law on that, and just just tweaking few things in my shot preparation that I need to do better. But I'm sure that's going to come. It's coming along nicely already. But that and then tightening up my handle, being a bit taller, point guard. Some of those little guards can get in underneath you. So I'm sure that's what's going to happen this year in the G League, and just tightening up my handle and being ready for anything. Some of the things I'm trying to improve on.
What's the most exciting part about being a prospect that's from a place that you don't have really that much film on you, and a lot of the fans pretty much don't know much about you? So what's like the most exciting part about that, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I try not to get my head too involved in like the mock drafts and things like that. But I guess being there and people haven't really seen me as much as some of the other guys is it's good for me, and I'm just here to show them that I'm gonna put in the work and try to get my name up top once they see me more. And yeah, like ultimate goal is to go number 1, but I'm gonna put in the work and I'm gonna be the best version of me I can.
Who would you model your game after?
Uh to be honest, no one. I've got a very unique game. I think it's not really like anyone's, but I like to take bits and pieces from people's games. Like my mentality, I like to take from Russell Westbrook. I think he's got one of the best mentalities in the game. My defense, I like to think of like Matisse Thybulle and Ben Simmons. Aussies. Just the way they're able to get in lanes and generate skills and use their length and stuff to contest shots, and like they both guard 1 through 4, 1 through 5 even. I like to take bits and pieces from them, but yeah, I think of my game's pretty unique and there's not really like anyone else's, so I just like to take bits and pieces from people.
Is there anybody that you watched growing up that kind of inspired you to be a basketball player? Obviously other than your father, but there's a lot of superstars that have come through this game. So
yeah, I mean LeBron was my hero growing up. Westbrook's my favorite player. I've always been around basketball. It was always something I wanted to do. From the first day I touched the basketball, I've always loved it, and I love watching the NBA. I love watching other leagues, NBL and stuff like that. So, I think basketball I was made for it. So it was always something I was going to do.
first day you touched a basketball, tell me about it.
I mean, it would have been when I was very young, but the first day I can remember was I think I was maybe 6 playing in like under 10s leagues. So I was very, very young. I made like the Division 3 team, and I remember that I was on that. I was like very fast and energetic, and I was always running up and down the court, turning the ball over and things like that. But it's just great to progress from that, and then from there I started making Division 1 teams, and people started like seeing me as a genuine talent, and started getting looks from coaches in Bendigo and the Global Academy and things like that.
Were you always 6'6"? Or you said you were scrawny going into the Global Academy. So I'm just kind of get asking when you got your growth spurt, I guess.
Nah. So like I said, when I was younger, I was scrawny and little. Like that's where, because I was a point guard when I was probably under 12s to under 18. Well, I'm still am, but like I was probably like 6 foot most of my juniors, and then probably went into the NBA academy at like 6'2", and then from there I had a huge growth spurt to 6'6". So that helped me, because I was a point guard and already had those skills. That helped me being 6'6", still being a point guard. So yeah.
Okay. Is there one constant about your mindset or your game that you feel helped separate you from the pack?
Well, my work rate and work mentality, I always want to be in the gym. I always want to be the best I can. I'm sure some people have that about them as well, but like, I don't want anyone to outwork me. I want to be the hardest worker there is. So,
who's your support system, and what has that been like for you throughout this process?
Yeah, I mean, my biggest support system is my family, my close friends, close coaches and things that I have like that. But like, I'm from a smaller country town in Australia called Bendigo. So, I guess that being smaller community, like they've really gotten behind me, and everything they've done for me, supporting me with funds and like news articles and all that. I feel the support and the love from Australia, and I try not to take it as pressure, but I'm trying to do everything to get Australia on the map, and just be the best version of me I can and do my best.
What do you feel like is the best way to repay their support?
Yeah, I mean, the best way would be to make the ultimate goal, which is the NBA. I'm sure if I get there, the Bendigo will be on the map. Maybe the articles, the little guy from Bendigo, makes the NBA and stuff like that. So I'm sure they'd love that.